That's right, Greg. Clean those windows.
Good morning, guys. What's going on? And I do say good morning, maybe even for the first time ever. So, good morning on a weekday. We had originally scheduled off Thursday, Friday from work to attend Shide, which I'm sure some of you guys are at maybe even right now. So, too many things going on, just couldn't get away. Basically, I just got too much stacked up on the plate besides truck stuff, and we just couldn't make it out. So we did still take those 2 days off, which in turn will help us with the pickup of some big parts tonight, pretty far away. So we're gonna be doing that later, but we do still have the morning. So it's about 9 o'clock now. Spent the first half hour or so getting the first gen back ready to go. I'm sure the sun will be bright out here today, but pretty much the deck surface of the engine is now completely good. Got it all cleaned up. Everything looks cherry on that. Got the alignment dowels in there as well. So pretty much now we can just throw our gasket on. And I think we still do have to just flip the cylinder head over and get that up on the cherry picker and then get that lowered down. So that's where we're at this morning. We do have to leave about 1, 2-ish. So we only really got a good couple solid hours before we have to leave. So yeah, let's just get the day rolling. I think Mr. Send It might be coming over to give us a hand here in the morning, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And we now have the head on the engine hoist ready to go. Got the front lifting plate, which ties into the thermostat housing and the thermostat, so I got those bolted on. Got a thermostat in there, and the rear lifting hook we got on there, which ultimately will just come right off. It's easy enough to throw on and off, kind of gets in the way of everything else, but got that on there, pretty much ready to go. Only thing I kind of wish I had was a way to swivel this a little bit easier. Has a tendency to want to come back kind of like that, but should be good to go. Hey, look who it is.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Hello.
We're live. So everything is...
time off, man.
What?
It's nice having time.
Yeah. Hey, you need a buddy to come over? John's around.
I'm not gonna do a whole heck of a lot, but I'll stand here and crack jokes.
So, like I mentioned before, everything's ready to go. We're just about ready to place the head gasket on the block and get this head set down on there. Cylinder head is now on and pretty much seated down. We have the push rods in the cylinder head. We've actually confirmed by my mark and kind of looking at the push rods that we are on number 1 top dead center, because we do have to back all the adjusters off. So we're gonna get all the adjusters backed off. We're just starting to now put the head studs in there. Got the small ones in there. We're just gonna put all the rest of them in there and start going at it. We have to put the pedestals on to get the top head studs, and we're well on our way. It's very bright out here, so I can't even see what you're seeing, but that's where we're at. We're just gonna keep chugging along. John's got his doctor-approved head stud lubing station all set up with his chair.
Look out, boys. We're working hard today.
Getting prepared for that desk job.
I'm earning my lunch money today. Put the lube on the washer.
A bottle of ARP lube later, we are pretty much assembled and ready to start throwing on the washers and the nuts, washers, and everything is pretty much assembled. We did per the instructions, you know, because we follow instructions here.
Yeah,
We backed the adjustments off of the rockers. That way when we're torquing everything down, there's no tension on any of the springs or anything like that. So they're all the way backed off. One of the majority of the reasons why we check to make sure we're on number 1 top dead center. That way when we go to start setting the valves, we're already pretty much 100% on number 1 top dead center, and then we can go in through and set those. So all that's left is a whole lot of torquing for now. Torquing. John's got a different vocabulary for everything. John did an A+ job getting everything all lubed up. Him and his office chair are doing wonders.
Yeah. Lube jobby.
All right, guys, we're actually cleaned up, ready to leave for our big trip of the day here, but we did manage to get all 3 torques of the studs done, 50, 100, and 150, and they are all set at 150 now. So what we're gonna do now is leave for our trip, and then what I'll do tomorrow is just recheck, make sure they haven't moved at 150, and then go to setting the lash on everything and putting everything else together. We're actually waiting on our manifold studs to mount our Steed Speed, which are coming from Mikey G, of course, just like everything else. They should actually be here today, but our trip got moved today. But we also put this intake plate here just so I could mock up and just see the orientation, and it does look like the bend of this pipe is going to be basically just a straight shot down to where our intercooler is. This angle here is going to make us just beautifully straight right down to that hole that we have for our 2nd gen intercooler. So this should work. This should work good. All we're going to need is a straight piece down to the intercooler, and we should, with angling the inlets of the intercooler, just be able to use straight connections instead of those 45-degree boots. Anything else to add?
Yeah. It's gonna suck when you have to torque my head.
For everyone that has a 12 valve with a wiper cowl or a 3rd gen with a wiper cowl, it is nowhere near as easy on these 1st gens that you can get to pretty much every single stud with the same exact setup on your torque wrench. There's no need for different size anything.
Yeah, you're gonna have a fun time torquing that. Because I ain't torquing it.
Ah, you ain't twerking?
No, I ain't twerking nothing.
But good half-day progress. Let's go buy some stuff.
Let's go spend Greg A's money.
Let's go spend some money. Alrighty, so first hint of the trip and what we are getting is we did have to remove my toolbox and all of my BS roadside emergency equipment and flip the gooseneck ball out of this thing for some extra room, because what we're picking up might have some size to it.
She's thick.
Oh, your arms are dirty, buddy. You can't see it.
ARP lube. That's right, Greg. Clean those windows. Should I tip him? You think he'd take his t-shirt off? Nice job.
Fired.
He can't tell that I'm video recording him. That's right. He's been scrubbing that particular bug for probably about 5 minutes. Keep telling him it's there.
I'm legit fired. That's a terrible job. Greg forgot his hat, so you're gonna have to deal with my ugly face and hair. I just want to say that the only reason I honestly scrubbed the windshield like that was for you guys, so you could cue to our panoramic scenic views of where we're going.
This is for all of us cat fans. 7-letter oil spreader, baby. Yeehaw! Detroit. Piece of junk. Go figure, we get, I don't know, what, 25 minutes from the house, yet again like UCC, and stuck in traffic. Good times.
Good times.
Look at this guy, he's all stacked.
He's got a lot of chairs.
Dude, look at the rear on that thing, man. We exceeded the GVW on that thing 12 chairs ago. Squatting. And would you look at that? And we're slowing to a crawl. Good times. Good times. Did I not say we should leave a half hour sooner?
You did.
Oh, okay.
We just got busy.
Right.
Good old 80 westbound.
Westbound down. Or beat. I don't know if you can see it ahead, but imagine that. Brake lights. Again.
This one's
countdown says it's going to add
Traffic.
13 minutes.
Traffic update, Greg A. Traffic update 13 plus.
Oh, we can't show them where we're going.
Oh.
Should we tell them where we're going?
No. Oh, lordy,
Oh,
lordy, lordy.
boy.
Look at all them tractors. Well, I guess, thank God the battery's gonna die here in a minute, so I can change that. Well, oh, there's Fuzz up there. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Cherries and berries eating up there. That looks like a toy hauler if I ever seen one.
I think we can fit scrap truck and pap scrap in there.
Hello, stay on the road.
Stay on the road.
And Jesse could be chilling up there, passed out, renting a room.
Yeah, not renting his room.
Not renting his room. Sorry.
Cool. Traffic stop number 4.
Is it 4 or 3?
No, it's 4.
Here we are, crawling again. I hate traffic. I don't know if we can see it, but this guy is gawking hard at the 08. Oh yeah, we're talking on that. We got that CB radio cranked up, gosh darn it. Oh man.
Oh, we are crawling at a blistering 5 miles an hour right now, people.
This is the joys of sitting in traffic when I get my rocks off looking at other people. It's a good time. All right, so I was sitting in the hospital bed. Oh yeah.
Here's my hat.
Oh, you don't have your hat. I see tons of comments. What happened to Johnny Send It? I broke my back. Okay, I went down on the motorcycle, broke my back. Greg went over that in a video a while ago, or follow my Instagram. I put it all up there. I don't have to wear my back brace when I'm sitting, so I'm not. Anyway, when I was sitting in the hospital bed for like a week, watching the TVs, there was a commercial for apple strawberry, what was it? Raisin Bran Crunch. Holy smokes, man.
Apple strawberry
Raisin Bran Crunch.
That's a tongueful right there.
Get you some of that. And
Boy.
no, I'm not backed by Kellogg's.
yeah. Scrap Truck is really sponsored by cereal.
Ow, I can't laugh. I'm not trying to plug it. I'm just saying it's a high quality product.
We don't plug anything we don't get paid for anything. We just plug high quality products, whether it's cereal or truck parts.
Yeah.
We don't get paid for anything.
I'll tell you, that is some high quality cereal for when you're watching the Greg A's YouTubes in the morning. You know, breakfast time.
When you're not working.
Yeah, when you're on disability.
All you people at desk jobs not working.
Yeah, yep. Get yourself some Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch. Strawberry apple set up.
This is what our conversation is. If you guys want to know what we're doing in the truck while we're sitting here doing nothing, we're talking about anything and everything.
Yeah, cereal.
If there was any service where we're at, we might even live stream, but no service, no live stream.
Leave it to Pennsylvania and New York area. We're literally dead stopped right now too. Good times.
Put the e-brake on.
Yeah, might as well. If we had a cooler in the back, I'd go get some monsters like in UCC.
Do SA.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Gotta get that Do SA.
That stuff's weird. I
don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, you like weird stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is what conversation's about. Good times. All right. Peace out. I can't reach it. Oh, man, he got pulled over.
Oh, boy.
Told you, he said, oh, man. Somebody's getting a talking to.
Oh, yeah. He's no good.
Oh, no. There's still traffic up there. Look at that. I can see the taillights are over the hill. Here's a little John time. Little Johnny rambles. I don't know. I mean, I've had way too much time on my hands to be overanalyzing everything. Being out of work and all that junk. What's the deal, guys? Why aren't we liking videos anymore?
Yeah, where's the like squad at?
I mean,
we're
I'll tell
losing
you what,
likes here.
I have seen some of the soldiers, some of the Greg A defending soldiers, and that stuff is funny. You guys aren't liking them
Watch
anymore.
the videos, like the videos. That's all we ever
That's
ask.
all it is. You know
Are
what
we gonna
this?
tell them where we're going now?
We're going to, I don't know.
Tully.
Tully loves, what is it? Nice and easy?
Nice and easy in Tully. I don't know what nice and easy is, if that's a restaurant or something else, but we're gonna find out, I guess.
Yeah. But what are we getting? I don't know.
You probably have to watch till the end of the video.
You're a big old Richard. Make you wait. I got you, Greg A. Let's go over something, because I'm sick of reading the comments. 4BT swapped the Ranger.
No.
Never.
Well, not
Why?
never.
Well, alright, let's be real.
Not never, but not anytime soon.
Dude, you know how much 4BTs are, people?
They're more than 12 ounce.
I could get a 6BT for... I could get two 6BTs for what a 4BT
If someone wants to send me a 4BT, good running with a pump, everything ready to drop in, I might consider it. Consider it. But it's just, it's the beater.
Guys. I don't know if you've ever had a beater before. The beater needs to be old, reliable. Do nothing to it but the service and put fuel in it and let her eat. Like, oh boy, we got a guy with flashes up here. This truck's coming over. But anyway, we're not 4BT swapping the Ranger. It's a stock, good old, reliable, running little beater.
I do think it would be an awesome, cool, fun project, but
how many projects do we need?
I think we're on a little bit of a project overload currently. It maybe once everything kind of settles out, but you know, the next phase of every build is planned before we're done with the next one. So I don't know. I don't see a 4BT fitting in anytime soon. Not that it couldn't happen, you never know, but as of right now, it's not happening.
Sorry, people.
I'm sorry to disappoint. You know, because the other thing, why are you holding it all crooked?
I don't know.
Why is it crooked?
I don't know. You're crooked. I'm trying to get both of us in there. I got a long stick over here.
The other thing is, you know, the 4BT swap is my Ranger has a nice like business center console that comes all the way up here, and it goes on like decently long trips, and like, what would I do? Put an auto in it? So then I gotta like do a little mini build on an auto? Like, I don't think I would ever put a stick behind that. I mean, just because I drive it everywhere. So
yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't see it fitting in the schedule of events here anytime soon.
Boy, we want to go fast. I think that's
We got more trucks that we have planned to build that you guys don't even know about yet.
Yeah, I still got to get to my blue truck eventually.
Yeah, why are you building the scrap truck? Let's put you on the spot. Why are you building the blue? Where's the blue truck, John?
Why do I spend all my time on that scrap piece of junk and not my nice truck? Well, let me tell you, people, nice trucks suck. Look how much time Greg wastes detailing and washing and
Powder
it's gonna
coating.
rain. Oh, I gotta powder coat this. I gotta do that. No, scrap truck sits underneath a sappy pine tree. I do not care if somebody hits me in a parking lot, dents the door, does whatever.
All you care about is that it goes fast.
Yeah, all you're gonna do is make it look better, in my opinion. The goal is a sleeper truck. Now, a sleeper truck is only good if it looks like a piece of junk and it is really fast, and that's exactly what I got. Now, when you have something,
actually, it's not.
Now it's got no engine.
You got a bucket of bolts in the scrap truck.
All right. Whoop-de-doo.
And you've been jabbing at me the whole damn trip.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No Johnny sensitive today. See, now my blue truck, my nice truck, I mean, being that it's a 6-speed and it was it is two-wheel drive, I raced it, and I spend so much money on clutches that it's just not even fun to go fast with that. And it looks so good, and it looks like it should be really fast, and it was, but I just don't feel like putting that many clutches in a truck again.
It's going to go back to a decently big,
yeah, I mean,
build.
I plan on making 600 with it, ish. It's getting a lot of Scrappy's old parts, so it'll do all right. but I just don't like, oh, is it gonna rain? I don't want to take it out. Oh, I gotta do the dishes. I gotta detail my wheels. Oh. Brake dust, send it. Sap, send it. Dirt, hit a dirt road, send it. I do not care in the old scrap truck. It is so much fun looking at people trying to egg them on to race you in this pile of junk. I got an engine hoist in the back. I got a rototiller in the back. Yeah, I'll spank your vet. You ain't scared of me. And that's not calling out street speed. I'm just saying grandpa and his vet. Yeah, it's just fun. You roll up next to somebody, they're like, oh, look at that piece of junk. I say, look at this piece of junk at my taillights, because you ain't seeing me. It's a lot of fun. I don't know. I like it. I like this sleeper. I like the scrap truck. Right now, that's what I want. I don't want nice. I got my lady's Dango. Are you yawning because I'm rambling? You're yawning because
Johnny rambles over here.
What else are you gonna do when you're on a 5-hour trip that should have taken 4 or 3 or whatever?
3.
Oh yeah, that's right. Get out of our way.
We are T-minus 15
That is
minutes
right.
away.
Yes, look out for this train. Yeah. So no blue. I mean, blue truck's
No
coming.
4BT and blue truck is on the way.
Yeah, but it's in no rush. I'm not in the mood to be building something.
You're not in the physical condition to be building
Or am I
anything.
or can I lift anything ever? But we have the parts. Just need to get some strength back in myself. Time and money. Look at this beautiful sunset-ish, clouds stuff.
On the way back.
Yeah, we're heading back. We made an exchange with some Canadian fellows.
Hey!
Folks. They got their Tim Hortons and all that. Hoo-ha. What's that guy doing up there? Sketchy. Yeah, so we exchanged some parts. We didn't exchange any money because that's against the law in Canada. It's Tesla.
It's probably driving itself. That's what we need. That's what we need to get.
Yeah, can we get a Tesla that tows a gooseneck?
Oh, you need me to come strap you in?
Screw it. It's late. I'm going to bed.
Bye, John.
I mean, I gotta drive home.
Bye, John.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Best co-pilot award goes to Mr. Send It.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We didn't even get pulled over.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, it is now 12 o'clock. We are back home, but here is what this long day and night has brought us. That's right. That is the new rear for the first gen. But it is entirely way too late to go over you know, what it is and all the details. It's just bedtime. It's time to go inside. So we'll go over tomorrow on, you know, why it was such a good deal. Some of you may have already seen why it was such a good deal. We paid $1,000 for that rear axle, Dana 80 disc, 355 gears. It's gonna work out perfect. I'm really pumped. So big thank you to Josh, who we got it from. He's actually a guy up in Canada. He actually does a lot of 12-valve stuff, a lot of fab work. So I'm gonna put his Instagram right here. That's who we got it from. We met him pretty much halfway. He came from Canada, came down to New York. We went up to New York, but he does a lot of stuff. Go check out his Instagram. If you're in Canada, need some fab work done, anything kind of sort of like that, go check him out. But we'll get into that tomorrow. Full details on the rear, what it already has done to it and everything. It's pretty badass. It's already built. It's got a lot of things going on with it. So we will give you the full details again, like I said, for the 4th time tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button before you leave. Subscribe. See you.